Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Nayara Putunisa, with student number 2024-22070 from the Information System, Class A. Okay. In this video, I will explain a practical project about creating an interactive website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. This video discusses the difference between three image formats, which are PNG, JPEG, and CFG. First, I will explain the structure of the website using HTML. In the beginning, I use doctype HTML declaration to define that this document use HTML. Then I set the language to Indonesian using lang ID. Inside the with section, I define the character encoding using PTV8 and set the title of the web page as edukasi format gambar. I also connect the CSS file using link tag which link to style.css. Next, in the body section, I create a header using the header tag with a class called main header. Inside the header, there is a main title and short description. This part function is the introduction of the website. Below the header, I create a navigation bar using the nav. Inside it, there are 4 main items: home, PNG, JPEG, and SVG. Each menu uses the onClick event to call a JavaScript function named showPage. This function is used to switch between pages without reloading the website. After that, I create several sections using div with different IDs such as home, PNG, JPEG, and SVG. Each section represents one page. All of them use the class page, and only the active page will be displayed. On the home page, I provide an explanation about the importance of image format in digital design. I also explain briefly about PNG, JPEG, and SVG so users can understand the basic difference. Then for each format page like PNG, JPEG, and SVG, I create a card layout using a div with class card. Inside the card, there is title, explanation, text, button, and an image. The button uses the onClick event to call the function toggle image. This function will show or hide the image when the button is clicked. The image itself insert using the image tag, and initially it is hidden. At the bottom of the page, I add footer. Using the footer tag, this footer contains my course name, Nayara Vanessa, student ID 2024-2017, and my next class watermark. Now, I will explain the CSS part. In the CSS file, I start the entire website to make it interactive. The body uses a gradient background with soft red and pink color to create a cute and comfortable design. From the header, I use the gradient and set the text color to white so it has good contrast and easy to read. I also add text shadow to make the title clearer. The navigation bar also uses a gradient color. The text is centered, and I add hover effect so the menu becomes slightly transparent when the user points at it. For the container, I add padding and center the text. Then for the card, I use white background, rounded corner, and shadow effect to make it look like modern card design. The bottom is styled with a gradient color rounded corners and hover effect. This makes the button more interactive and visually appealing. For the image, I set display none, so they are hidden by default. I also centered them using marginal tool. The footer is styled similarly to the navigation bar and positioned at the bottom of the screen using fixed position. Finally, and the last one, I will explain the JavaScript part. There are two main functions in the JavaScript file. The first function is show page ID. This function is used to switch between pages. It selects all elements with the class page, hide them by removing the active class, and then shows the selected page by adding the active class. This second function is toggle image. This function controls the button behavior. When the button is clicked, it checks whether the image is currently hidden or visible. If the image is hidden, it will be displayed and the button text change to sembunyikan gambar. If the image visible, it will be hidden again and the button text change back to the gambar. As a result, these websites become interactive because users can navigate between page and control the visibility of image dynamics. Okay, now I will demonstrate how the website works after running the project. First, I open the index.html in the browser. After the website is displayed, we can see the main layout. At the top, there is a header that can contain the title, education, format gambar, and short description. The header uses a gradient color, making it visually attractive and easy to read. Below the header, there is navigation bar with 4 menus: home, PNG, JPEG, and SVG. This navigation allows users to switch between different sections of this website. By default, the home page is displayed in the section. We can see explanation about image program, including PNG, JPEG, and SVG. The content is placed inside the card layout, making it clean and easy to read. Next, I click on the PNG menu. The page changes without reloading, which shows the JavaScript working properly. In the section, there is title, detailed explanation about PNG, and a button labeled tampilkan gambar. When I click the button, the image appears the center of the page. At the same time, this button text change sembunyikan gambar. This shows that the toggle image function is working correctly. If I click the button again, the image will be hidden and the button text return to tampilkan gambar. The same functionality also applies to JPEG and SVG page. Okay, overall, the website works interactively. User can navigate between pages, interact with buttons without reloading the page, which makes the user experience more efficient and smooth. Okay, maybe that's all for me. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.